folks. Oh, we're live.
Yo, yo, yo.
We
what's
are
poppin'?
live.
We are. Me and Cody are in the studio, and guess what? Guess who's in town? This guy
What's poppin'?
right here.
How we doing, fellas?
We're
doing?
Good, good.
We're doing good.
Diego,
I'm
how are
doing
you?
Excited
Can
to
you
be here. Cool
Diego-
spot here.
can you explain? We saw your podcast this morning. What happened with the lighting thing?
Yeah,
Oh
dude, that
yeah.
was so
So
funny.
Scary movie.
yeah. So I just I just changed jobs. So I am living in Southern California
congrats.
instead of Northern California now. And like a lot of I'm staying in Redondo Beach with my aunt and uncle, and like a lot of these old beach houses, like there's no AC, not a problem because you get the beach breeze, right? But there's also just like not a lot of lights, and there's a lamp right here, and it was so hot when I was recording, like I was getting no breeze, so like I was sweating, so like I had the fan on. And then my other plug is taken up by my computer because my computer wasn't charged. So I was relying on natural light. I thought I had enough light for an hour. I thought it would be light until 8. It was light until 7:40. So
See, that's that
I
SoCal
looked like
difference.
you ever
You
seen
don't get that
the
NorCal light.
you ever seen the thing from Shrek, the floating mirror? That guy? That was
Yes.
essentially me.
That's exactly
Yes.
what you look like. Yeah.
That was me. Or if you've seen Futurama,
Well,
that
I was
me.
editing a clip and I'm like, Diego, why is half this clip dark and then the other one is
I'm
light?
sorry. No,
Like,
no,
what the
it's
hell
a
is going on?
it's a wash. No, I'll be better. Look,
No, it's fine. It's
we
fine. Still good
it was
content.
it was
I just
the-
was like,
it
what
it
the
was a
hell is
group
going
of
on? Like,
5.
how did that happen?
It was a group of 5 performance for
Yeah,
a
it was
group
the
of 5
Boise State
preview.
Ghost talking to you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Well, I
They didn't
noticed
want
it
the
because
lights
like
on.
in the beginning, it was like looked good, and then I was skipping ahead to like where you guys had said that
no,
you
it just
messed up,
continually
and then
got
I was
worse.
like, yeah,
It continually got so bad that I had to address it because I was thinking
Yeah,
it for
yeah.
if you there's like a 5-minute period between when it gets dark and when I address it, and that whole section might be some of the worst podcasting like I've ever done since like I finally got the hang of it, because all I could think about was, oh my goodness, this looks so bad.
yeah.
This looks so bad. But hey,
Oh,
we live and we
God.
learn. Yeah, in SoCal, LA,
How far are
South
you guys
Bay,
away from each other?
about an
40
hour,
minutes or so?
40 minutes, no traffic.
Without traffic,
hour,
hour with. Yeah.
Are you south or
probably
north
an
of-
hour. I'm northwest of Zach,
Yep.
but we're technically both by the beach. It's just the way that SoCal is, like Zach.
Yep.
If you look at Orange County, it's more of a slant, and then I'm right above Palos Verdes.
Mhm.
I'm in between Palos Verdes and LAX and the beaches. So
So what ended up
Manhattan,
happening with
Hermosa,
that apartment?
Redondo.
Did you get it or are you going with
I
someone
did,
else?
yeah.
Nice.
I did,
bro.
yeah. So I ended up getting
Congrats.
that. So I'm going to be living technically in North Redondo, but it's interesting because it's North Redondo, but I could park my car in Hermosa across the street.
Really?
Like it's literally like
Huh.
one of the streets is the border. But then if I had a kid, he'd be going to high school at a Manhattan Beach high school that's like literally like a couple streets down too, Miracosta.
So you're literally
So
just like
I'm
on the
literally-
border of 3 cities.
It's like a T right here where it's like
Hmm.
me, Hermosa, Manhattan.
Interesting.
Huh.
It's pretty cool
Yeah.
though. It's honestly a really
Yeah.
cool spot.
Yeah, no, it's
That's good
dope.
though,
Guys
man.
got to come.
Wait, so where are you
It's,
right now? Is this a hotel or is this your aunt's?
No, this is
room or-
my aunt and uncle's. They used to have 3 girls, but they're all older, like way
okay.
older than me.
So this is your
So
aunt's house
this-
then?
Yeah, my aunt and uncle's
Gotcha.
house. They live in
Gotcha.
Redondo, and it's been nice beach living. I've never lived
Nice, man.
within an hour of the beach in my life, and it's pretty unbelievable right now. It's I'm the guy like running on the beach, and like I almost ran into a guy
Baywatch
on
style.
Monday. Oh no, because I was looking at like the ocean, just like the breeze. I was literally just like looking at the ocean,
were
going on a run. I was
soaking
like, and like I almost like ran into a guy. So I'm just like staring
No
off like an
way.
idiot. I'm just like I'm like not
soaking it
looking
in.
straight, and I just heard
It
like
was
a ring
definitely a
ring,
shift, huh?
boom, on like a bike. Yeah, it's cool. Was
Yeah.
excited. Was able to link with Zach on Thursday, so that was really cool.
Yep. Yep.
When I was first
Yard
in,
house,
so,
baby.
yeah,
Old reliable.
it was fun. Yeah,
Every
Yard
single
House
time, man.
is Yard House.
That was
is
your first time going, right?
reliable.
Or no.
At that
maybe that was
location,
someone else.
yeah.
Yeah.
At
that's what it
that
was.
location, yeah.
That's what it
because
was. Someone
Diego,
said they hadn't been,
uh,
but I couldn't remember.
If
who it
anyone
was.
joins,
Yeah.
can you add him in the
Oh yeah, my bad. What's up,
Oh,
fellas?
Oh,
Poppin',
boys.
fellas.
There you go. Sorry, I don't have
How
the
long
mouse.
were y'all
Yeah,
sitting
we're just
there?
hanging out.
I don't have the
30
mouse
minutes.
back up here.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Hanging out.
God,
Yeah,
not?
dude.
man.
What?
you
All right.
delicious.
It just got really quiet.
Yeah.
It did. No,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Anthony,
We-
what's up, buddy?
everyone's in studio, so I gotta
The
get used to
studio
the
style.
studio.
We're trying to get used to it. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
you moving
usually-
to SoCal.
Yeah,
You know, we have
it's
some bumps in the
we're getting
roads
used
and-
to it.
As long as
yeah.
we don't spill our
Lou.
ice cream, we're okay.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
that looks good. Is that an ice cream
Long-
sandwich, dude? You better ship me one right now. I swear to fucking
No
God.
way. You just took a bite of an ice cream sandwich. Did you?
No, it's a cookie. No, it's
It's an
a
ice
Don't
cream
spill the
sandwich,
ice
Oh,
cream
dude.
on
that's
your
a
shirt.
cream sandwich. That
That
looks
looks
like
good,
a
man.
great
Oscar
value brand.
Mayer.
It's it.
Oh no! I've dropped it on the floor.
Otis Spunkmeyer, maybe?
No,
Good
this
cookie
is
brand.
Dude,
Full House.
Hey, actually, speaking
Ooh,
of
wow,
cookies,
Full
R.I.P.
Yep, yep, yep.
R.I.P. Famous Amos, man. Famous Amos
Yes,
died
I
since the
saw
last time
that.
we did a live.
Damn,
Wait,
dude,
R.I.P.
that
Famous
made me
Amos.
sad. That
Yeah,
the
dude.
Guy.
Great
What?
lunchtime
died? Just
cookie.
old
Great
think
middle
old age,
school,
dude.
high school
They got
snack.
rid of the cookies. The brand died, or the guy who invented it. The
The
actual
guy who
The
invented
guy who invented it, Amos, like the,
Yeah,
the inventor
Amos.
of it, yeah, died.
Dude, he was like 80. I think he
yeah.
was like 84, 85 or something.
What a shame.
Yeah.
But, dude, I was just like,
Yeah,
RIP. I
R.I.P.
actually
Amos.
sat there with my hand up like
Low key,
this.
the
like-
cookies were overrated.
So
but
fun
what a
fact
shame.
about
No, those were good
Yeah,
cookies,
Bad-
bro.
So no, it was bad cookies
with
but
milk,
it was
dude?
an unmatched. It was an unmatched
Milk.
lunch snack. If you got a bag of Famous Amos in your sack lunch, all time. If someone said like
All
in the
time.
evening, "Hey, I
Better
got
than the
some
fucking
cookies,"
Keebler Elf cookies. I can tell you that. Those things were.
well, I don't know.
overrated.
Them fudge stripes
The
are
fudge
real
strips were
good, man.
decent. I don't know. I think they were.
Them
fudge
fudge
overrated.
stripes
stripes
are
are
real.
fire,
I
dude.
don't know, man.
yeah,
Good
those
stuff.
those
I'm-
elves are up to something in that. Trip.
Iced oatmeal cookie, but you leave it out for a few
Yes,
days.
Cody. Now you're speaking.
Get a little
What about the
stale.
moon pies?
Moon pies are
Oatmeal
good
cream
too.
pie, dude.
Fire.
I'll get a whole bag. Of those.
Never.
Oh,
yeah, those are good too.
I think the it's.
But wait, real quick, back to the
Yeah,
famous
it's
Amos
are.
guy.
Yes.
That's
So,
my mom's
He
favorite
actually
ice cream
sold
thing.
Contact
the
bars.
recipe
What?
to the famous
Huh?
Amos cookies. The famous Amos guy. I'm trying to tell the story about him.
Go
So
ahead.
he actually sold the recipe to the cookies. So he no longer owned the cookies, and he went on Shark Tank after he'd invented another cookie, and it failed miserably.
What?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Wait, so who did
Well,
he sell?
beggars can't be choosers. I'm sure now. I don't want to judge a man, but if you sold Famous Amos took
Hey.
cookies, I have to imagine you're doing at least like okay in life. I feel like if you sell Famous Amos cookies, it's enough if you just invested into some low
I don't know.
stuff.
He could have gotten to the cracks, but look what else we got here. Another showstopper from our past. The Cosmic
Can't
Brownie.
see. Can't
Cosmic
even see.
Brownies.
Not even.
Yeah, I didn't know you were
Can't
in the
even-
office,
Here. I
dude.
don't know how to.
Kevin
I don't know
Malone.
how
Still
to
can't.
Kevin
We're
Malone.
just doing
I
old
see
kid
that.
snacks
Is that-
mukbang. or
Is
mukbang.
that a
Ooh,
cosmic
That's
brownie?
a cosmic brownie. I will
Are we just gonna do a
uncosmic that
mukbang?
fucking brownie.
Yes.
Everyone be
Yes. Mukbang.
quiet and let
Yes.
him start eating. Do some ASMR.
Nope.
Yeah, ASMR.
Not happening.
Anthony,
Also-
do
Childhood
ASMR
snacks,
Coke
ASMR.
sip right now.
Join Settle Down Live 23.
Coke sip ASMR
That
right
was
now.
insane,
Anthony.
Tyler. That needs to be
Oh.
clipped.
Dr.
All right,
Pepper.
That was wild.
Dr. Pepper.
A lot of noises that I had no clue
Fortnite.
what was happening.
Fortnite
over there.
ASMR.
I see you go under
Fortnite.
the camera and start making some weird noises.
Nah, bro,
was
you're
that?
good. You can go. You're good.
Dre.
Uh,
Talking about
Dre.
Dre. Playoffs. Playoffs.
Talking about
Dude,
playoffs.
Jim Mora, all time
down, Drizzy.
quote.
like-
Jim Mora.
Was his face from Oklahoma State? He's
Playoffs.
like, yell at me.
Playoffs.
I'm 40. I'm a grown man. Yell
Talk
at
about
me.
playoffs?
These guys are kids.
Yes,
That
dude.
was
Mike
all-time
Gundy.
coach
All-time
moment.
in all time.
Or
Yeah,
never
I'll
forget
tell ya.
when what's his face from Washington State. They blew a halftime lead and Leach takes all the chairs from all the players
Yep.
and they
Oh,
can't
yes.
sit down
Yes.
anymore. Legendary moment. He starts folding each one
Dude.
as he's going down the line. I was like, that's
Dude,
why
we
you always
actually were
want to-
talking about funny Mike Leach moments on the pod this week, and
Mike
one
Leach,
that
what
got
a
brought
guy.
up. One of my favorite Mike Leach moment is when someone jokingly brought up the question like, "Oh, what could like I forget the name of Wazoo's Cougar mascot." It's like, "Oh, like you think the Washington State Cougar could beat all the other Pac-12 mascots in a fight?" And he goes into
actually
like a
broke that. You know
5-minute in-depth conversation, like
Yeah.
logically breaking it down. Because he's like, "Well, what about the Ute? The Ute. Does the Ute have a gun? It changes the whole situation if the Ute
Yeah.
has a gun. And the duck. The duck can't compete with the cougar, but the duck can fly away. So it's
Yeah.
he like has
He was
actually
thinking
taken
about
it
it
seriously.
logically.
He's like
And then he was
actually
like,
thinking
the
about it.
tree. can the tree really even be in this fight? Like he's like
Yeah.
just actually just logically thinking about
Who
Technically,
logically thinks about it like
the
that,
duck
though?
that is the Oregon
Mike
Ducks
Leach.
mascot
What a
is the
psycho.
flightless duck.
Mike Leach, man.
What?
Just
What's
saying.
that?
flightless.
What?
Technically,
Right
the
away.
duck that is the mascot for the Oregon Ducks is flightless duck. It's like a series of like duck that doesn't fly.
A series
right.
that doesn't fly.
I don't know. Like I don't know what the
No, I know what he's talking about because
Rain
it was
duck?
that that
like
game
a-
against Washington where he's like somebody was like mimicking doing that. And he's like, dude, it
Yeah.
doesn't fly. What are you talking about? He's like going off on this chick because she's like, you're a duck, and he just
No,
like
no.
loses
You're a
his
It was
mind.
the opposite. It
Or,
was the
yeah, it might
opposite
have been the
because
opposite flip flop.
the girl was like, ducks can't fly. And then
Yeah.
the guy's like, are you stupid? And like, he just got like,
Yeah.
I'm not- he was in the right.
Mind.
This guy was in the right, but he just got
Yeah.
way too upset at someone who's
Yeah.
just drunk at a football game. Like, why don't you just take a chill pill, Phil?
Yeah, but
Take it.
Gardner
Yeah.
Gardner Minshew is the Raiders
Oh, here we
starting
go.
QB. I
Here we
love
go.
that.
Tyler,
I love that for the
what do you think
Raiders.
about
I
that?
really do.
Me
I think
too,
it's a
Tyler,
solid
yeah.
choice.
What do you think?
I
Mhm.
loved him in college. He's great. He's great. I think he's going to do
Wazoo,
well
baby.
for them.
Tyler?
Wazoo.
Tyler, thoughts? Resident Raiders fan.
Yes.
Yeah, no. I have
Mixed
mixed
feelings?
emotions. I don't know how I feel about it really. Gardner's shown over his career, and Zach and I have talked about this a couple times, but he's shown that he can be a good quarterback, but can he be great? Do we need him to be great if the rest of the team is good? Do we have a stacked roster? Absolutely not. So it's like there's going to be a lot of 3-point, 4-point games, I think, that we're going to
Sure.
have to just get into a shootout or like just
Yeah.
get down the stretch. There's going to be
But
a lot
has-
of game
so-
drives.
Has Gardner really had a shot though?
No, he hasn't ever
Not
been
a
For
like
the Colts and
Not
who
a
else
fair
did he
one.
play for?
Eagles.
Colts,
Colts,
Eagles.
he almost made the playoffs
Eagles.
last year, one game away.
Yeah, that is right. That is
Yeah,
right.
That is fair.
I liked him. I always did. I think it was just one of those situations where it's just like he's bouncing around to a home
Yeah,
because
no,
I
I
think
agree.
he's definitely
agree.
capable of starting for good majority of the
Wait,
NFL
what was
squads.
the first team that he played for? It wasn't
Jaguars.
The
Jaguars,
Jaguars.
started with
I
Jags.
thought it was
And then
Yes,
Trevor
yes,
Lawrence
yes.
got drafted.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
Tyler, we actually
start
did
with-
our AFC West predictions, and we had the Raiders as the second team in the AFC West, but we were kind of flip flopping between them and the Chargers. Not a
Well,
fucking
Keaton was
dog. You can ask
flip-flopping.
nicely.
Watch out
Dude
for
just
both
started
picks.
pointing at me and started
Real good in the
snapping for a
preseason.
beer. Like you can ask. Anyways, my question to you was, what do you realistically think the Raiders can do, and do you think they will be second, or do you think third is more of a fair spot for them in the AFC West?
I think that week one's going to be like the big
Teller.
determiner of what is
Yeah,
going to go on with the Chargers and the Raiders, right? Because they play each other,
I agree.
and there's
Hey,
nobody I like
first week?
beating. Yeah, week one, Chargers Raiders.
Ooh,
That's
a banger.
tough to have a divisional game out the
Yeah,
back.
that is tough.
That is
That is
So-
tough.
kind of
to,
sets the tone for the rest of the time when they see him
I
again.
gotta hope that we smash Harbaugh, and
Excuse me.
we historically have always split with the Chargers. I hate that fan base. They're the worst.
Yep.
There's like 12 of them, and they're all assholes.
Yeah, much worse than 49ers fans.
Hey,
I mean, it's not
shout out
terrible.
Elias, dude, big Chargers fan.
Shout out
you.
Big Jacob
Shout out
too.
Elias.
Big Jacob.
Big
Yeah,
Jacob,
Big
Big
Jake's gonna-
Jacob is a Chargers fan. That's right.
And
We have a big
no,
barbecue
I
in a
got
while.
a couple more. Shout out my boy Nick Naslund. Those are the three. Those are the guys right there.
Wait,
the
Nick
three guys.
Naslin's a Chargers fan? I thought
Oh,
he was
yeah.
a 49ers fan.
Yeah.
No,
Three of
he hates the
like
Niners.
Tyler
He-
said, the 12
really?
fans they have.
yeah, big
Maybe I'm
big
paying
time
so much.
Chargers fan, Nas. Yeah.
That stadium doesn't even sell out.
So what do you realistically think the record could be? 9-8?
Raiders.
8-9?
There is
What's
a
the ceiling?
fine
What's the
line.
floor?
These are the three records that I can realistically see:
Okay.
10-7, 8-9, or like 2-15. That there's no like they're either going to
10-7 though?
That's
think
on my.
10
the
10
highest
7
like,
would have some
That's with me giving them
games go
every
your
like
way.
that's giving me everything goes
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah,
Everything's
yeah.
perfect. We get the ball like the last possession. We get to drive down the field. Everything goes kind of like our direction, and we have the team to put up that kind of record, right? Like we did that with. Oh God, here we go. Hey Parker.
Yeah, Jacob, if you could bring up the comments on the screen because I can't.
Okay.
You can just click on them if they come up. Hello.
Hi,
Got it.
Parker.
Cookies.
God,
make
I'm
me
out
some
for
cookies.
Are we
30
just-
minutes.
Saying hello now? Like that's just a weird way to say
I'll behave
green.
tonight.
Yeah,
swiped
you know,
up.
I know, I know
Hello.
you're gonna behave. We're putting you in a timeout.
I feel like
no bacon
Parker
cookies for you, bud.
just started
Okay.
typing. Was
Get in the
like,
hot
yep,
box
I'm
for
gonna
a
say the most
week.
weird thing
That was
ever.
me.
Hello.
You didn't do anything wrong. there.
Hello.
Why do we
Wait, did you
keep
ban
banning
him?
this guy? I've
Dude,
never
don't
seen
ban
him do
him.
anything.
No, why'd you
Why
ban
did you do
him?
that?
I
Why'd
thought it
you
was
ban
going to
him?
give me a time limit. I didn't actually plan on
Why'd
actually
you ban
doing
him?
it.
Now
Now I
we can't
don't know
watch
what
the
to do.
video, dipshit.
How do I unban him?
I don't know. I don't
thought it was
ban
gonna
We
people.
give
don't
me,
I'm
ban
like,
not a
a
people.
time
fucking
You and
loser.
Keaton getting us in trouble.
The only time someone was ever banned
That's our
when Wyatt
second strike.
Calkins made an Oklahoma City bombing joke. That's the only time you ever had to ban
Listen,
someone.
guys, listen. All right.
Every
things
time one of
happen.
his TikToks comes up with the cookies, I'm like, I guarantee you, I know exactly who commented first. And that man right in the corner. I
It's
call it
Ant-Rye.
every time. I was like,
It's Ant-Rye.
Anthony.
You know,
and I won't
I'm
even
not
open
gonna
it.
lie.
I'm like,
I'm gonna
there it
expose
is.
us. We have a group chat with Parker specifically where he says, "New TikTok just dropped."
Oh, so you guys are
And
all
so we
over
go
that.
to
You
the
get the
comments and
sneak
start
pre-
spamming.
You get the sneak preview. You're in there too,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the big three right there.
dude. I was just like, some of the
The big three of
Hey, Tyler,
horny
I have
cookie
one more
makers.
question about the Raiders, by
Sometimes
the
he
way.
gets in there and he starts whipping up, and like it actually looks kind of good. And then we have the teriyaki chicken incident.
Yeah, then we had the
Yeah,
teriyaki
the-
chicken incident. Not
Jesus.
good.
The teriyaki
Wait, what
incident
happened? Did he
around
cook
the
it
world.
raw?
Dude,
It was
go watch that
boys.
video and
Damn,
tell me
now
that
it
was
looks like
anything
I didn't
appetizing.
actually ban him because now I'd like to hear his input on the teriyaki chicken. How long?
No offense, Parker. No offense. I just
not
feel like that
watching. He
might be
got
the
banned.
worst thing that you made on the channel.
He's not
How long is
watching.
the timeout?
Well, if he
for,
watches
guys?
it
Do you know?
back.
T-Woo,
I
this
mean,
is
it just did
not
not
the
look
first
good.
time you've done this to Parker, though.
No,
Wait,
it's not.
so
The
so
first
wait,
time was
you
on
get
purpose.
banned for the whole video?
No,
I don't know how it works because I've never
I
done
put
it.
him
to
on a
people.
timeout.
Parker's banned for the whole video?
Is
No,
he
like
getting
I said,
timeout
we've
for
only-
commenting?
We've
Or is
only
he
ever
banned?
had to ban one person before. I can.
No,
Wait,
I
let me
put
see
him
if-
on a
Hit our
timeout,
group
guys.
chat if you can. Oh wait, Parker just hit our group chat. Never mind. Hold on.
What do you say? What do you
Hold
say?
on,
You
hold
guys.
The FBI will be at your house in 10 minutes. You guys suck.
Sorry, Parker.
Sorry. It
Tell him it was
Wasn't-
Tyler, dude.
us.
I made a mistake, guys. Come on.
Wait, it says
Sorry.
there's
It's
no banned
5
guests
minutes.
on the settings right now.
It's 5 minutes. He'll be just fine.
There's 5 guests. What do you mean?
It's
No,
5
it says
minutes.
I'm looking at the settings and it says the banned guest, no banned guests.
Okay, we're good then.
Anthony.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Tyler
So
might
he's
use the wrong
legit just in
verbiage.
timeout for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
He's in timeout.
Put him in the corner.
Tyler,
again.
don't do that.
Tyler,
now.
you said you banned him.
You
I
were
was like-
worried. Yeah,
you're
you
like,
said you banned him.
He's been banned
I
I've
did. I
been
tried to put him on a timeout,
from Tinder.
and then it says right here, Parker
I've
uses
been-
banned, and their comments are
I'll
removed.
freaking
quit-
kill you.
I
I'm the
can't
freaking king
quit
of the New
nicotine because I'll
York.
go through withdrawals.
Withdrawals. I
Withdrawals.
can't stop drinking or my
Okay,
hands
also-
Okay,
start
wait,
to
wait, wait.
shake.
He has. Have you guys heard the new Lord that dropped from him?
Yeah, he has
Oh,
like a
anywhere.
skin bacteria. He has skin
Yes.
bacteria.
He has
'cause
Oh, I
barnacles.
saw this. I saw
Barnacles
that.
are
I
on
saw
the
that.
He's
ship.
got
It's
scabies.
so disgusting.
Barnacle captain. No.
Barnacles.
So Mr. Bass, the
He's
guy
got
that he's been
mumps.
streaming with, apparently has
Scabies.
some. No, he has some sort of.
Scabies.
He has a warrant out for his arrest or something. Apparently, he's in a case involved with murder. Mr. Bass. is.
What?
That's
And he has
not
to
what
flee the
happened.
country. That's what I heard.
Okay, let me
on
fill you in on the actual
Keemstar.
lore.
Okay, you tell me. You tell me.
Okay,
Drama
so,
alert. We're listening
2
to drama
days
alert.
ago, Mr. Bass got in an altercation with a streamer named Alex something or other, and
What's his name?
he struck him on
Get
the
that
head
outta
with
here.
a tripod. Made the
story.
Alex guy bleed, then he ran away. The police put out a warrant for his arrest on the assault charge,
What the fuck?
and then he turned himself in yesterday.
Roll the
He's
t-shirts if
already-
anyone's listening.
He's already out on bail.
Allowed to put one in.
But the murder thing.
Can't show.
So what happened was there's this girl named Julia, and he had this
Linda's
roommate at the time, and like had this girl named Julia over, and the roommate, like Mr. Bass claims, he wakes up, Julia's dead, his roommate's gone.
What the
He's
fuck?
like, you got to get back here. And he's like, that's the story, and everybody thinks he killed this.
Wait,
girl.
when was this?
I don't know when the Julia thing happened, but he hit. the
This
guy
was
with
years
a
ago, though,
tripod.
right?
I've got no idea.
Actually, Roll the
Holy
T-shirts is on his
fuck.
way to San Francisco this weekend. So
Oh yeah, I was gonna go say what's up.
Oh, just as I move
Wait, what
out.
do you mean?
Huh?
How do you know that?
it's on his
It's on
TikTok.
his social media.
He
or
said,
what?
"On my way to San Francisco this
He
weekend."
tells everybody.
I've only
Imagine
been to
that guy
7
on Bart.
countries.
He'd fit right in.
I never
He's
travel.
the
Italy, France,
stereotypical Bart
Belgium.
guy.
Greece.
Yeah.
Like if I
No,
saw that
he's
guy
gonna
on Bart,
love
I'd be like,
Bart.
yep, he fits
Oh,
in.
he's gonna.
He fits in.
Honestly, we
He's
need to
gonna
fear
love
for
it.
that guy's life on Bart. It's different
No,
from the
he almost
subways.
got jumped
It's
on
not-
the subway.
No, but the
Dude,
New York
I
subway, like
guess-
it's tough.
Bro,
Bart will just
his
like someone
beginning-
will just like slap him with
Wait,
like a
who was
welding
there at
pipe.
that baseball game where we had that one dude just staring at us with a shovel?
Oh, I was there.
Were you there? That
Yeah.
was the most fucking
That was
creeped out I've
weird
ever been in
shit.
real life.
Yeah.
So we hop on Bart. I'll tell the story. We hop on Bart,
Bart,
and
crazy
we're going to
times.
the A's game, right? I think we're going to the A's game. And there's this guy in front of us. And if you've been to Bart, there's basically sections, kind of like in Polar Express, where you have like that little like middle section, but you can walk through and get to another cart, right?
Yeah.
He's in this section, I swear to God, with a shovel and a bag over his back. I'm not even joking. And this guy is looking at us, and none of us noticed. And I think this is when we were like still kind of like in our phase of chugging disgusting alcohol. So we were pretty drunk. We were drinking Jaeger, and
Allegedly.
one of the fellas was like, "Hey, do you guys see that guy?" And I'm like, "What guy?" And they're like, "Yeah, I think it was Tyler." Yes, it was Tyler. And Tyler's like, "Hey, Zach, do you see that guy?" I'm like, "Nah, like, who are you talking about?" I turn around, I see this guy. I swear to God, he's just staring at us like this.
Yeah, dude. He was giving us the eyes, and I was just like, bro, this guy better
It's like,
not try
okay,
anything.
like, let's just wait to the next stop. Like, if he doesn't stop staring, like, we can move on or we can get off. And so we're just like fucking around, continue chug. And Tyler's like, "Dude, fellas, we should get off. Like, look at this guy." He continues to look at us. I look at him again. He's like this.
Yeah, I remember he was like stuffing something up into the.
Yep. And then he starts stuffing shit into like the actual Bart section. And I'm like, okay, we're getting off immediately.
Yeah,
Next
Jeffrey
stop,
Dahmer
we get off
vibes,
and we
dude.
go to the fucking A's game. But that shit was scary as hell. Dude was staring at us like
Dude,
this.
we almost got off on Fruitville.
Never seen anything
That's how
like that.
nuts
Yes.
we were.
Yeah,
We were
it
like,
was like
well,
in
it's
Oakland.
better than
Deep in
better to
Oakland,
get
bro. That shit was scary.
dropped off here than freaking be with this maniac with the
That shit was
shovel.
wild.
Like SpongeBob
wild,
and
dude. You
Patrick,
see
that one
some-
episode when they kill the health inspector.
World of t-shirts though, man. Hopefully you can
Yeah.
stay safe there.
Hope all is well.
He's like, I don't travel anywhere. Why me? Why me? With this video with Mr. Dude,
Wealthy
it's-
people is luck. I got the wrong end of the stick.
Dude, did you
was
see
he
the
not
video where the
wealthy?
guy takes him to
I
his
mean,
favorite
He's
meal
not
in New
wealthy
York?
because he spends way too much
And it's
money on
French
fucking
onion
drugs and
soup.
alcohol.
Dude,
His favorite food is French onion soup and escargot.
yes.
That is fucking
Just-
foul.
Disgusting.
And,
That is
French
foul.
onion
You guys
What was
ever
the other
had
one?
French
Steak-
That is
onion
gross.
steak.
I
I
French
mean,
onion soup
escargot's all right,
Probably
but like
the most
favorite
disgusting
food's
thing I've
wild.
ever eaten in my entire life. It's
Did you-
so bad.
What?
What
You
is
said that-
what
What
Tyler?
is?
French onion soup. It's
Oh,
disgusting.
I fuck with French,
French
onions,
onion
dude.
soup.
I'm
I
not
think
a fan
it's
of French
so-
onions.
yeah,
So
I actually don't-
so bad.
it's good stuff.
I don't
Soup
mind
sucks.
escargot.
Not take
Chat, sound
almost
off in the
all
comments
soup
if you
suck.
like.
This guy's dude. This
Oh,
You remember that, Tyler or Hunter? That
Yeah.
shit was crazy.
Hunter actually had
That
a
shit was
really
wild.
rough experience on Bart. I mean, we've all had our
Yeah,
rough
That's
experience.
Hunter's been
You can't
really
avoid it.
unfortunate
You
on
just
fucking
can't. But
Bart.
Hunter was probably the most unlucky. And if
Yeah.
we had him on here, he'd explain
Yeah.
it. But that was a
Shit's
rough one
wild,
for
man.
him.
That was a
Uh,
crazy story though, huh, Hunter? That brought back some memories.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts. But
Shit's
Dude,
nuts.
Bart,
yeah,
Bart's crazy. Like
insane.
weekday Bart is so much different than weekend /
yes.
night Bart.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you go
Oh, yeah.
like to like Bart during the middle of the day, and it's like it is like people just staring at their phones on the way to work. Like
Yep.
the
Yeah.
second that thing hits a Friday, I don't know where these people come from. I mean, I know where they come from because they all live in the gallows and alleys of the Bay Area, and they just ride the Bart train around.
Diego,
But
did I tell you that story? Well, me and Isaac went to San
Oh
Francisco.
my
and we came
God.
back on the last train at Bart. Coming
I,
back,
I've been back
Well,
on the
we got
last train
stuck.
before coming back from Bart.
we got
it's-
stuck because
it-
we went off on Richmond. We got off on a bad one of the Bart stations we were at. We
In
like
Richmond?
Oh
switched.
man,
That's
We
wild.
hopped
you
on the
got on
wrong
the-
route and we had to get
Oh,
on
you got
another
on the
one.
No
red line.
way.
Can't be doing it. Can't be getting on the red line, Cody. Only the blue line back. Come on.
It
Blue
happens.
line.
It happens.
We
man.
were sitting there in our seats, and this dude gets. I shit you not, dude. We were in a pretty. I don't know what town we were in, but we were in a bad area.
Yeah.
As soon as the door opened, he comes in, starts immediately lifting up seats and checking them. All I had
Nope.
was a dull key in
Nope.
my hand, and me
Nope.
and Isaac just start gripping our keys. We're like,
No
dude, if this
way.
guy tries to come and fucking like lift our
Right
seat
to
up,
the
I
neck.
guess a freaking dull key to the freaking ribs is not going to feel too good. But I
learned
was like,
very
I was
quickly.
like, oh shit, this guy is he's just pickpocketing the seats. He's getting after it, and I was just like, fuck, it is midnight
Hey.
or however late they go, and
so
fuck.
bad. So
20
bad.
sketchy
20
stuff.
20 loose quarters, you can go get a 5 for 5 at Wiener Schnitzel. So
5 for 5,
Dude,
5 for 5.
Is one of the
Fo.
dude. You haven't lived unless you've gotten the 5 for $5 5 chili dog special from Wiener Schnitzel.
No,
Eat
dude,
4
the
of them,
how's
hard
those?
part
and
about
then
Wiener
stare at the fifth one and go, "What the am
I
I
guarantee you
doing?"
I can eat 10.
deal is deciding your breakup between do you go 2 corn dogs and 3 chili dogs or 3
Chili
corn dogs
dog
and 2
combo.
chili dogs.
I was always more chili dogs, and I don't know why. Because I'd always stare at that
Dude,
last chili
dude,
dog, like, "What the
That is
hell
a
am I
mistake.
doing?"
I'm sorry.
And I
that's a
just
mistake.
throw it away. I
That's
just
a
would throw it
mistake.
away.
With
I would
all
throw it
the
away.
nut
I
toppings,
might
too.
do 4 corn dogs, 1 chili dog.
It's
The
crazy.
corn
to me.
dogs
No,
at
looking
Wiener
back-
Schnitzel, they're S tier. Those
They're
things
so
are
good.
delicious.
They're so good.
But the
Get a
chili
little
dogs,
mustard on
man,
them?
I just feel like the next morning you're gonna be regretting it.
Diego,
I mean,
it's
that's like
interesting to
pie hole on
me-
steroids.
That one might smell a little bit.
It's interesting to me that you'll eat at Wiener Schnitzel, but not
Not a
Arby's.
fan.
I don't eat at Wiener Schnitzel anymore.
Whoa, I never said that.
Actually,
we're
yeah,
not getting
no,
into
no,
fast
no.
food. This is
No,
what
no,
we're saying.
I don't know.
hold on one
They have
second.
great
I'll
curly
talk to
fries.
Diego.
That's it.
Hold on one second.
Hey,
Oh, yes.
It's
That is
just my
cool.
preference, and
Hey, all I'm
also
gonna say
I'm like
was,
so deep.
all I'm gonna say is there was one time where we were going to Disneyland, and it was our senior trip, and we were stopped allegedly for something. And allegedly, I went to Arby's, and allegedly, I came back, and there was an individual in this live that was not too happy with what was happening. And I was munching down on my Arby's, and I was enjoying life. I can tell you that. I can tell you that.
I could tell you that. I could tell you that for free.
Arby's is not that bad, man.
No, I
Dude,
like Arby's, man. I one time had
Yeah.
Arby's.
And you have a little smirk on your face. You know what I'm talking about?
I wasn't. I
I'm
was
sure my
there.
mom-
Best
I-
curly fries in
I
the
don't know
joint.
if
talking
Diego was there. I don't think he.
No,
I don't think
no.
Diego was
made
there.
that
I
trip.
think.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
some. Yeah.
No, I
I
was
think actually you
a
were
little
delayed.
bit. I was.
You were
I
on
was
the
delayed a
bus.
little
I
bit.
was delayed.
Yeah, I was on the bus. I was delayed. Yeah,
We got
yeah.
there
Was it
5
me?
hours before anybody did,
Oh
dude. We
my
had
God.
first crack on all the rides. They show up 6 hours, like, dude, where you guys been? We know what was
I had
happening.
fun times.
Yeah,
It
we
was
knew
worth
what
it.
happened. We knew what
Like, was it
happened.
me giving you a hard time?
Oh no. There was just a situation going on.
I was about to say
Um,
because we were at the Grapevine at like 9
Yeah, I'm not going to
o'clock. Arby's
continue
at
with
9
that
a.m.
story,
was a little
but
bit
I
down.
will say
I don't know if I can send you.
Arby's was not bad, man.
Arby's, holy
It wasn't
moly!
bad.
You got to be another level of down bad
was
for
pretty
9
good.
a.m. Arby's.
Okay, I
God,
will
they
say
got
where
the
we
meats.
stopped, there was
Okay.
like a selective
Mhm.
group of restaurants
It
in
was
that
like
section.
Subway,
There was
Jimmy
Subway.
John's,
Yeah, Subway. There was, I think, Jack in the Box, and then there was Arby's.
and then there was John
My
Bueno's
dude,
favorite,
flip of a coin.
Quiznos.
It's not the greatest.
Freaking down bad
Quiznos
Bueno.
fucking. Yep.
Quiznos,
Yep.
are you kidding me?
There it is, Hunter.
Damn it, Hunter.
Allegedly.
Hunter.
See, Hunter does remember it.
Tell you.
I'm telling you.
Boys, you got to stop with the out of context stories.
Allegedly.
Exactly.
Well, we
Yeah.
can't. Yeah,
Okay,
No
I'll
one knows
bring
what
it
you're
back.
talking
Arby's
about.
story has taken a turn for the worst. Arby's yes, it is weird that I would rather eat at Wiener Schnitzel over Arby's, but that's just what I like. It's what I like.
Yeah.
Wait, but have
Okay,
you
I don't
actually
eat
tried
that we-
Arby's, or are you just
Yes,
basing it off
once-
all the stereotypes? Because I feel like
once when
Arby's
I was
is not that
once
bad.
when I was once when I
Arby's
was
is
little, and
comparable
I-
to Nickelback.
once when I was little, and I just felt like it
Ooh.
was a sandwich I could have made at home, and curly fries that
at
taste like
this
Jack in the
What
Box
did you
curly
eat?
fries.
What did you eat?
I had a beef. I had what everyone at Arby's gets in the beef and cheese. You grease
You had
meisters.
beef and cheese when you were
Grease
11.
Meister's beef and cheddar, dude. Come
Your
on.
taste buds
There's a
changed.
sandwich there called the beef and cheese that tells you all you need to know about Arby's. You are
No,
going
no,
there
So
and
you would
getting
rather
the
eat a
beef and
fast food
cheese.
corn dog
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
Okay.
with
Oh,
you
or
yeah.
a
on that
fast
one.
food fucking chili dog?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
hot dogs,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't go wrong with hot dogs, though. So it's
Hot
like,
dogs are already fast food. Even the hot
Yeah,
dogs you
Diego
grill up
and
at
Sean
home.
know way
Okay,
too much
that's
about
fair.
the hot dogs.
by me.
Dude, I love a good dog. I love a good dog.
Well, Riley would be
do
the
love a good
special
dog.
guest for dogs. But he's
No,
not here.
Cody
Dude.
would. Cody slammed nine
Yeah,
nine
Cody.
hot dogs.
Cody's the 9
Yeah,
for 9 champ.
freak.
So wait, so
Yeah,
Cody,
we're doing another
how-
challenge soon, boys.
I have a question for Cody about the 9 for 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
How
we haven't had a live since it came
was
out.
the stomach ache afterwards? How bad was the stomach ache
God.
afterwards?
Tell him what
Yeah,
you
how
ate.
was the next day?
No,
Oh.
tell him what you ate 2 hours later after the challenge.
Well, it was a lot sooner than that, but we get through the challenge.
It's like you're trying to
I
brag.
threw up after the challenge, and I get back in, and
If you guys haven't also watched, anyone watching, if you haven't watched, go watch the video.
Yeah.
999 challenge.
I completed it, but at what cost? So, and Keaton's right, dude. There is no winners. You're just a
I
you're
lacked
just a
something
fat
else.
loser after. If you complete the challenge, I felt like a fat, freaking diaper wimpy kid, freaking Captain Underpants ass boy. Like, dude, I was like, wow, I feel like
Rowley
shit.
voicing.
I was so drunk though, dude. It was so bad. He passed out upstairs, and we're like, where'd
Wait,
John
wait,
go?
wait.
And we go in his room, and he's just
yeah, I was passed out.
and
You guys just aren't
we
built
get back
for it.
down. And I will say
What?
this:
Wait, how did you guys get to the restaurant though? Did you DoorDash? What was it? Sonic?
You DoorDash
Oh,
Sonic.
yeah.
You
I-
DoorDash Sonic, and then you guys walked
Hold
to
on.
the fucking gas station.
You just spoiled the story.
well, but
Oh,
it's
what's he
okay.
getting to? I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
but
I didn't mean I'm sorry.
Keaton was on the couch, and I was
Just
trying to be
killed
as
the
quiet
ending.
as
My
I
bad,
could,
my bad.
getting the DoorDash, so I didn't look like
Well,
a
you
big
fast forwarded.
big back. And I ordered it, and as soon as it came to the door, I like slowly walked over there while he was
Dude.
just drunk on the couch, and I
Dude.
open up the door and I pull out, I start
Dude.
eating it.
Dude,
Then he turns around and he's like,
that's not okay.
and I was like, he's like, what are you eating? And I was just like, a
That's
large
not okay.
peanut butter cup Sonic Blast.
I walked down from my
Dude,
nap.
and he walks down. He's like, dude, what are you doing? And
it's
I
like
was
an
just like,
extra
what are you talking
1,200
about?
calories.
I know. That's why I was like, I think I could do this. And then we went down to the river, and we were so drunk walking there, dude. Me and Keaton were just freaking stumbling through the streets.
How did you get to the gas
Nashville, huh?
station?
We walked.
This was directly right after.
Okay, so you guys got snacks after the fucking
We didn't get
thing that you
snacks.
got?
I think I got.
No.
What did I get? Did we even get? I think we just wanted. We just needed to walk after that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We just
Maybe a
needed to
soda
go
pop
on a
or
stroll.
something.
Yeah, I think I got a Coke or I got a root beer. And
But my stomach
Yeah.
ache.
Yes,
Diego,
Hunter. I agree. Door dashing
Yeah.
Sonic.
I do agree,
Oh,
Hunter.
that's
I
so
deleted
bad,
the app.
bro.
I deleted DoorDash.
Good.
I am no longer a DoorDash user.
DoorDash is the
Order-
biggest
Sucks
scam
you
ever,
in.
bro.
It
I'm
sucks you
telling
in. I was ordering
Cody.
DQ Blizzards every day, and it's right down the street. Right down the street.
Cody,
Dude,
I
I
have-
the big back lazy fuck. Sorry,
you
for
say
asking,
that.
but-
I have been in that exact same position where I one time
Gargantuan's back.
I had eaten a big dinner before going out. Like we all went out somewhere in downtown
Oh, hell
Boise.
no.
I went out drinking, went back, and I DoorDashed a. It wasn't even a munchie meal. I probably DoorDashed $22, $25 worth of Taco Bell, and I deleted the DoorDash app in the morning because
I have
They
a great
dropped-
DoorDash story,
I
not
think it
about me.
was at your old house because I fell asleep, woke up, then I was still just so discombobulated. It was 4 a.m. at this point. I walked out, ate my cold Taco Bell, and went back to bed and just woke up feeling terrible. And that's when I knew this app needs to get off the phone.
Riley,
That's
dude,
so
Riley,
bad.
one time he got on DoorDash after a night of drinking. And I love Riley. This is
The new
probably
house?
one of the this was a while back.
Okay.
And he said he's like, I DoorDashed pie hole, but instead he's like, I spent it was like $150 because he was so drunk that he ordered like three large pies.
Oh, instead of 3
Dude.
slices, he ordered 3 pies.
3 pies, and it was like I don't quote me on this, but it was like $150 worth of DoorDash, and he woke up and
That's
he's
some
like
gargantuan
woke
back
up to like
activities.
3 big old pieces on his doors. I mean, I have been a victim of that where I
Dude.
go back to freaking what's his face's house in Meridian, Garrett's, and I'll DoorDash. Get tired, and I wake up and I was like, not again. And I look out and it's just there's my Jack in the Box egg rolls
Not again
and
is
fries,
insane.
and then my large shake just sitting
There
in
was,
the sun.
Gargantuan
there was-
back
there was
activities,
one time
fellas. That's
recently
bad. That's
where-
sad.
Cody had. I told him not to leave me downtown, and for all you that know Cody personally, he's
Oh
a big
my
Irish
God.
goodbyer.
No.
The man Irish goodbyed me at the bar, and I was left alone at the bar. And I was like, Cody, what? I was so pissed at him. I come home, I ripped him a new one,
Cody,
like,
stop breathing into the mic.
jokingly.
Sorry, Jesus fucking Christ, my bad. I'll just stop breathing. Fuck.
He orders
Mouth breathing.
DoorDash McDonald's.
Gargantuan.
I
back.
heard his phone ringing, and I was so pissed at
Not
him that I
cool.
did not wake him up.
Not
I was
cool
like,
at
you know
all.
what? You're a bitch for leaving tonight. You made me Uber by myself home.
Okay,
You should have acted like
I will
Cody
admit-
Voiced and eaten his DoorDash.
Hey, I didn't eat your DoorDash.
Yes. Yes,
What are you
one
talking about?
DoorDash for Cody Voicing. Yeah, yes, that's me.
Me.
Dude, you guys want one time we were downtown Meridian too, and Cade was on his phone, and I
Dude,
caught him
that
doing
was
this
so
twice
bad.
in the exact same spot at the exact same bar, swiping through Taco Bell on DoorDash, and he's so drunk looking at his phone, and I just get my phone out and I just start zooming in on his order. He got so drunk one time that he's like, "All right, I'm a heel toe express at home." Stumbling through the streets, cop rolls by. Me and Garrett like, "Dude, you probably shouldn't." Like, we'll Uber back. Me and Riley were so fucked up. Like 10 minutes later, we Uber back. Taco Bell is out on the front doorstep. We're like, doors locked.
Oh, I've done that before.
Start
Oh, that's
slamming
the
Cade's phone.
that's the move.
We walk
I have
to the
100%
backyard.
done that.
Walk to the backyard. Me and him are stumbling, and we're like, we just stumble upon
remember
freaking Cade's limp body in the backyard. He's just freaking face down. And we're like, oh my God. And we're like super drunk. We're like, Cade, what are you doing, man? And he's not moving. And we're like shaking him.
Not
and then,
good, Hunter.
And
Not
then
good.
Riley pissed himself. Sorry, Ry.
Jesus.
Okay.
You can't be
What the
outing people
fuck?
that aren't here
Yeah.
to defend themselves.
It's all right. It was a mistake. You know,
Yeah.
I also probably
Riley wasn't even a part of the conversation.
It was
This
just a
about
part of the
Cade.
story. But like,
What
it
the fuck?
was in the video.
And by the way,
Video
guys,
taping Cade, and
But,
Riley's in the corner of the room. He's like, "Oh, I just."
I
pissed
have a
on myself."
funny
Okay, well, do
Oh
we
my
bring
gosh.
up the AM
So, Sean,
incident?
Nope.
Yeah.
Sean, you bring up a funny point when you said, "Oh, I've been left at the bars like before." And for anyone, and this is just like being at the bars by yourself when like there's nothing to do, like everyone's either gone or like it's a dud. And if you've ever been in the street meat line in your local downtown or bar area and whatever you are in the country, if you are there before like 12:30, it is like the saddest group of guys of all
is.
time because it's all the guys who didn't get drunk enough and didn't get who aren't going home to get laid. So it's just like the saddest group of guys just all sitting quietly waiting in line for street meat. It's before like
just-
12:30, 1
Street meat is
a.m.
insane.
No one's drunk enough to be talkative either, so they're all just
Like,
like,
exactly. Well,
It's
because
just kinda
after 1
silent.
a.m., it's all the guys, even if they're not going home, it's all the guys who had fun tonight. It's all the people who had fun tonight. Like,
Yeah.
hey,
Right.
let's end the night with some
Right.
food and we're gonna banter and walk back. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I would, dude,
I don't
I've
even know how
I've
many
been there.
miles I
I can
have on
admit.
these 2 feet just walking
I've
home
been
right
there,
now
just-
by myself.
Real quick, let me interject. I'm somewhat of a connoisseur when it comes to the street hot dog at baseball games,
Well, I knew you were.
social function. I would go hunting for the deal. One night, this is just a funny story. In Livermore, there was like nothing like that, right? I don't think I've ever seen a hot dog cart in Livermore.
Mhm.
My mom calls me and she's like, "Hey, this guy's got street dogs." I was like, "Oh, that's fucking awesome! Like, bring me one." You know what I'm expecting, right? The bacon wrapped hot dog with the peppers and like just a mess of sauce. I don't even know
Oh,
what
yeah.
sauces they are. I think it's just mystery sauce, it's like mustard, mayonnaise, ketchup, and some
Riley
other
mixes all of them.
yeah, and then so I'm like, oh,
Again,
man,
just
I'll
outing
take-
Riley.
I said,
sorry.
you know
What
Mom?
the fuck
Get
has
me
Riley
two.
done to you?
let's take this
She
thing.
gets
Huh?
there.
I love you, Ray.
It's just a hot dog and a piece of Texas toast.
That is
No.
I
foul.
said, "Where did
That
you
is
get
foul.
this?"
Not even a bun.
Struggle meal.
I'm gonna hook it up. Like it was wrapped in bacon and it had like shit on it, but it was not a street dog. It was just like
Yes.
some dude making hot dogs. I was like, I'm gonna go pelt this at this guy who made this. Like,
Gotta go
that
pelt.
charlatan. He just sold you snake oil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a funny story about
Oh,
Anthony.
My God.
Stop outing people. No.
What?
No.
Come
We're
on,
moving
dude, there's
on.
a chocolate milk.
We've
story.
got what?
Wait. I kind of want to say a story based off of what Diego brought up earlier. Diego, you know the street meat guy that specifically smokes the cigs and then comes back and says that he can't give you something if it's not clean type shit?
Dude,
The
I
one that
love, dude,
specifically gives
that's
you
my
the
favorite
chicken bake.
street meat.
Not the chicken bake,
That's
the
the
chicken
best
wrap.
street meat. That's the best
Yeah,
street
so-
meat in downtown Boise.
There was one time where I was in that specific situation. 12:30, I wanted to go home, kind of Irish goodbye. I walked up to him. Hey, how's it going, man? Good. How are you? I'm doing well. Dude looks at me and like, I promise you, there's no one else there. He looks at me. He's like, what do you want? I'm like, I'll take this. We continue to like just kind of shoot the shit for a bit. And he looks at me. He's like, so what are you doing here so early? I was like, fuck. Like, I don't have an answer for you, man. He's like, well, enjoy your fucking dog.
With the Marlboro red in his hand.
So-
face. I'm like, thanks, man. I literally
Dude,
went
I've
and-
been there.
you know where that spot is too, where there's like the little like section where you can sit outside the bank.
Yep. Oh, you said
Just
hunched
sat
over and you
there,
eat it.
ate it just by myself.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
absolutely
Been there.
blasphemous.
Been there.
Dude's just kind of like
Been
side eyeing
there.
me, like, damn, is this guy okay?
Or
I'm
we
like,
almost get into a
"Goddamn,
master
move."
brawl with a midget.
What happened tonight,
What?
friend?
What the hell?
That
What are
never
you
happened.
talking
Guy with
about?
the guy with
Things
the
that
earrings.
didn't happen for 100.
The guy with the earrings. Well, he's not a legal midget, but he was just real short.
I don't think we can
oh,
use that word.
We're not talking about. Well, yeah. Well, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Let's move on.
All right.
What is happening,
We're going to
Cody?
do our week 0
Sorry, Riley.
college football pick 'em. Shout out Zooch and Wild coming out tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Be sure to
Yes,
tune in.
sir.
All right, we got four games on Saturday. College football, real football is back. No more preseason BS. We've got real football. Well, I guess I don't know if you can classify this as real football. We've got Florida.
Oh, it's real.
It is real. It is. Florida State versus Georgia State. Florida State.
Georgia Tech.
Oh, is it Georgia Tech? My bad.
Oh,
Wrote
yeah.
that
it
wrong.
is Tech.
Georgia Tech. My bad. My
Ah,
bad.
that makes
that's
a
why
lot
it
more
says
sense.
10.5
Yeah,
minutes.
okay,
Makes a lot
okay,
more sense then.
My bad. My fault. My fault.
They
for
run
writing it
that
down
triple
wrong.
option.
Florida State.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Tech, minus
Sad.
10.5 for Florida State. They're the favorites. Over under is set at 55.5. So we're gonna go around and pick one of the. If you guys have never done a pick 'em, know what that is. We're gonna pick the bets that we like for that game. We're not doing boring shit where we're just saying what team's gonna win. We're gonna pick a betting line that we think
Okay.
is it.
Or the
Diego.
over under.
What? Say that again.
Oh, So it's either okay. I got it, either picking the betting line or the over under.
Yep. Pick the
I
betting line or
think-
the over or
I
money
think
line too.
Florida. I think Florida beats them by more than 10.5. I love
Okay.
Florida State above 10.5. Georgia Tech, they got in my opinion, one explosive player on offense. And I think Florida State could come out pissed about how they ended last
Last year.
year.
Yep.
And they could just explode. And I'm gonna keep it quick. Yep. I like Florida State hitting this Florida State spread. That's what it's called. Florida
Okay.
State spread. I like Florida
Yep.
State spread.
Got it. Cody, or sorry, Zach.
I like the Florida State spread as well. Realistically, I think both are going to hit, but if I was to actually pick one and like solidify it, I'd say the spread for Florida State. I just don't see them getting into a game where it's close with Georgia Tech, and especially with the game opener, like Diego said from last year, where they were snubbed from the playoffs. I just don't see it.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
Cody.
Yeah, I'm with the Florida State spread. I don't really see Georgia Tech having really a chance. They will have a little bit of success on offense with that. What offense do they run now, Diego?
They run like a spread now, I think. Haynes
Spread,
King.
Okay.
You
Yeah, you know what?
Do you remember? Yeah, Haynes King.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Old A&M QB.
I don't know how their offense, because I've always known Georgia Tech as being like more of a triple option and
Right.
just kind of stuffing the ball. But you know what? I Florida State line, I think they're beating them by more than 10.5 points. And I think the over 55 points is going to hit too. And who knows, maybe Georgia Tech will come out and be like, oh, yeah, well, we lost to the Citadel probably 4 years ago. Maybe we should really amp it up here and not lose again in a home opener. So,
Yeah.
Or not home opener. Are they at Georgia Tech or are they at Florida State?
Florida State.
They're
is
in Dublin,
home.
Ireland.
Oh,
They're in Dublin,
they
Ireland.
are.
There's
Okay.
Ireland.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
shit, that's
Yep.
fucking sick.
That's
Who
cool.
knows? But I'm still
Dope.
going with Florida State on
Oh
that
wait,
one.
when
Okay.
is that game?
Saturday.
Saturday at what time? I don't know.
Got to be early.
Probably in the
Eastern
morning.
time.
All
Right.
right.
Probably stream it.
10 a.m. our
Well,
time.
Copyright us?
Yeah. All right, Tilo, you're up.
Well, now that I'm factoring in the time change, I'm going to go with the under and give me Georgia Tech.
Okay.
Georgia
it's not
Tech
a bad-
covering the
it's not a
spread.
It's not a bad pick.
Georgia Tech covering the spread is not bad.
I like them more when they're the
It-
triple option.
It's a
but with the
large spread. 10
we'll
and a
see what
half is a
happens.
lot of points.
Yeah.
10 and a
Yeah, it
half
is.
is a lot of points.
It is.
Well, when it said Georgia State, I was just like Georgia
Yeah,
State, the
sorry.
Panthers. I was
My
like,
bad.
they should be more of a than a 10.5 favorite.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
Florida
Georgia
State's
Tech,
also
I see
ranked
that.
10.
Yeah.
Ranked 10.
That's right.
Tilo win. Ant-Man, you're up.
For someone who still doesn't know a whole bunch about college football, but has looked very
Let's pick 'em.
briefly into the spreads and everything, I will also go with Florida State as well.
Good
It's
answer.
it's a secured pick.
Yeah.
It's a
Mhm.
confident pick, and
Might be the most.
I don't
secure pick
see
of
Georgia
the four
Tech. I don't
games,
see
to be
Georgia
honest with
Tech close in that game.
you. Besides, maybe
You're going to know right away. You're going to know within a quarter if that's going to hit. Because if DJ's
Yep.
coming out firing,
Yep.
this could be like a 17 to like 3 game with like
Yeah.
half the time to go in the second quarter, and then you know it's
24-7.
it's either going to be like
If-
24-14
Yeah.
going a half, or like 35-7.
Georgia
going a
Tech
half.
is going to have some
exactly,
success. I think
exactly.
they're going to have some success, but in the long run, there's no way they
Mm.
they don't come
Just
out.
don't have the talent.
I am going to take the over 55.5. It's the first game of college football, and I want to see some action. And we're going to be on the couch at 10 a.m., probably hungover.
Yeah.
And we're going to want to watch some touchdowns. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping
Let's
for that
hope.
over
Oh, yeah.
55.5.
So,
I feel like you
heck yeah.
can hit that
Not gonna lie, it's kind of a shitty game, but it could be
Yeah.
worse.
could be worse. I think out of all the games that I'm looking at on this piece of paper is probably the best one.
Yeah.
Next one.
Maybe it's not the most secure one. I kind of forget the other
The
games. I'm
next,
sorry.
there's one game on here that I'm real excited for.
Oh, this is it right here. I'm about to read it. I know it is. Montana State versus New Mexico. Tilu's
Give me the-
I'm
What's the
eating
line?
that one up. You guys
fantasy
know.
team or dynasty team. Sorry. Montana State is favorited 13.5 points for the spread.
What?
Over under is set at 54.5.
Mon-
You read that right.
So you're telling Montana State, FCS school, favored by
FCS school.
13 and a
Where's
half
this
points.
Where's this being played?
They're definitely probably out in New Mexico.
This is, I'll double check my statistics here, but
Jamie?
yeah, sorry. Hold on. 24th.
But Montana State, like I was talking about before we went live, they are an FBS killer.
Yeah, Montana State
according-
is home as well.
To Dylan Cooper's
Oh,
podcast,
wow.
his episode, he
That's a
strictly
big one.
stated that New Mexico has a brand new head coach. Head
Wait,
coach
they do.
coming in, new.
Doesn't Montana State have a crazy home field advantage though?
Yeah,
like
they're
their
one of the
stadium is
largest
fucking
stadiums.
insane, right?
You know what you just quoted that.
What'd you
Anyways, Diego, you're the CFB man, so
Cody, whose podcast?
Dylan Cooper,
Dylan
fellow
Cooper. He did a really
Boise
good
just
job on that on
podcaster.
the
He
week
just
one
made
predictions.
he's a guy that like we know on Twitter. Like
Yeah.
Dylan Cooper, yeah.
Diego, you're up.
I like the 13 and a half. New Mexico. I FCS schools and I know Montana State's good. 13 and a half again. That's a lot of points for an FCS team to be over an FBS team, in my opinion. So
I agree.
I like the New Mexico spread. New coach. I think that adds a little bit of juice. I'm not saying New Mexico is going to win this game, but I think New Mexico covers the spread. 13.5 points.
Cody, you're up.
You know me. I'm an FCS guy. I love the small talent, the smaller schools. And I'm taking Montana State on this. I think that's a perfect spread. They're the
I
FBS
think they
killer.
beat them.
New
14
Mexico's
points?
got a new. I think so, dude. I really do. New Mexico's got a new head coach, and New Mexico. Let's be honest. Come on, they've been dog shit. They had a run during the COVID schedule with the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Get the fuck out of here. So I think Montana State is definitely going to take the dub on that one. And I think the head coach is gonna have a rude awakening week 1. So or week 0.
Okay.
Over, I don't think is going to hit.
Zach Boyson.
I think that Montana State is definitely going to be within the 13.5 points. So I'm going to take Montana State with that line.
Got it. Tyler Lewis.
Yeah, I didn't invest like 13 hours of my life into rebuilding New Mexico State to take anything against them. So
Yeah,
they're going to dominate and they're going to cover.
No,
We're gonna cover. Okay.
Well, wait, is it New Mexico or New Mexico State?
It's New
It's the
Mexico.
Lobos.
Lobos.
New Mexico.
You
Lobos.
said New
The
Mexico State. though.
Lobos.
Yeah,
Hear
he
that?
did.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
University.
Oh,
of-
okay. I thought it
Both
was
New Mexico
UNM.
teams.
Yeah, yeah.
JUCO Central.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
where everybody goes.
I am also gonna go with the Lobos to cover.
Oh,
I just think 13.5, 2 touchdowns is a lot. I mean, I know Montana State's a good FCS school, but I don't know. I just don't
And-
see. I could see Montana State winning, but
New
I-
Mexico's got an exciting freshman quarterback. Sean witnessed that firsthand when I rushed for like 3,000 yards on him.
he did. that was a skill issue.
I
thing,
think, yeah, I'm kind of reaching on the over on that, but you know me.
I don't
with
think
the
you're reaching. I
small
mean, there's a
teams,
reason why
I
they're
always
favored.
root for them. So
Yeah.
I think it's a possibility for sure.
yeah.
New
Ant-Man?
Mexico in the past, both teams. New Mexico.
I'm going to
and
go with
Mexico State is just
Montana
shit in the
because
bed.
the 10.5 is the largest FCS favorite against the FBS since 2013. So that's what I'm going to go with.
Holy
you go.
shit, you're pulling out the stats.
Oh yeah,
I
man.
love
like
it.
it. No, I like it.
I
I
had
like
to
it.
do
research.
research.
Nice.
I had to do
Attaboy.
research. I don't know
Hey.
anything.
Atta
Yeah.
boy.
Good
Hey,
shit.
you know
Hey,
what? I love you for that,
Jamie?
Montana
Yeah.
State.
That
Go
was good.
Bobcats,
That's a
dude.
good stat. That's a
Answer
good stat.
Jamie.
that is a good stat.
That is a good stat.
That
Good
is
shit.
good.
Jamie.
I like that.
Shit.
All right, on to the next. Did I miss anyone?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. SMU versus Nevada. This one's a little messed up here. SMU
SMU.
is a 25-point favorite, and the total is set at 55.5. Diego, you're kicking off.
Wait, wait. Before you go, Diego,
Like
have
the-
all these totals been 55 or am I tripping?
Yeah, it's usually around
55,
that.
55, 55?
Mostly,
Okay.
most of those home opener games, like
I like the
Cody would know.
over in this game. That
better.
spread to me is not. It's not. It's just too much. But SMU has the potential to be like one of the best offenses in the country this year. They got this
Yeah.
guy Preston Stone, quarterback. If you play NCAA
Wait, I'm sorry.
football,
What was your
Three-star?
prediction?
3-star.
oh, I like the over. Over
Okay,
is
okay.
out of everything that you can bet. Over, I think, is the best one
Yep.
because SMU's got a high-powered offense, and Nevada has the potential to come out fired up potentially with their new coach, Rich Choate.
Yep. Yep.
Former Boise State guy,
What a
actually.
name.
Yeah, I know the Choters. That's what I call.
Didn't. Oh.
Yeah,
I just
the
spit all
Choters.
over that
But-
mic. Loki, I'm sorry, Sean.
Yeah, no, I love the over in this. SMU high-powered offense and some energy from Nevada.
ZV.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the over as well. I think I'm gonna take the over in the next 2 games, but we'll get to the next one. But I just feel like SMU and Nevada, if it's gonna be relatively close or if it's gonna be competitive at all, it has to be on the offensive side. It has to be. So I'm gonna take the over as well.
Tyler.
Yeah, I'll take the over too. I like that. If they're favored by that many points, they could probably score them all themselves pretty fast.
True. Yeah. All
Yep.
right, Cody.
I think the safe bet is to pick the over. SMU, Big 12 team.
ACC
now,
team.
or ACC. Yeah, they went with Cal and Stanford.
Yep.
So yeah, I thought we were talking about that the other week. I thought it was the Big 12. ACC. Yeah, I think just being in a new conference, and I think they have a high-powered offense, like Diego said. The quarterback, he seems pretty good. Was he a 3-star, Diego? I think he was. I think I
I
saw
don't
his
know.
recruiting profile pop up somewhere, like on a college football hype video. But
I don't
SMU,
know,
if
but
they're
he was
favored
at
by that much, I just don't think
he was
Nevada
at SMU
is
last
lost.
year when they had their good year. He's a 91 overall in NCAA 25.
Yep.
So obviously the preseason hype for him is there
For real.
to be one of the
Sure.
best QBs in the country.
Also, I don't know if this is
Yeah,
a hot
I
take or
don't-
not, but SMU's jerseys got to be top 5 in
Oh,
college
dude, they're
football.
heat, dude.
Dude, they're
The
so
Dallas one
fire.
is.
Dude,
The
they're
Dallas
so
one is
clean.
good.
They're
Yeah.
so clean.
But
All of them,
Dallas
honestly.
one's good.
I don't think Nevada has any firing power. I
Yeah.
don't think they're going to come out and score much points. I
Yeah.
mean, they haven't been good since Colin Kaepernick was there.
Although,
I mean, they're just Nevada.
I think
they're not.
I'm gonna
they're-
look this up. Guess who is on Nevada?
Can you give us
This
the
is
hint?
actually one of the funniest stats I think.
Oh wait, no,
you
no,
could
no.
see.
I think I
Guess
said
who's on Nevada?
ACC.
Who?
So we were talking about.
Oh, is it
Chuba Purdy, Brock Purdy's
oh,
little brother.
No shit.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not who I
On
was going to say.
Nevada.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I
Where
thought
did
Chuba
San
Purdy.
Jose
Tate Martell
State.
go?
Tate
Is he
Martell
still
played at
playing?
UNLV, Miami,
that's
and
what it's-
Ohio
fuck.
State, and he didn't play literally a lick of snaps.
No, but
at
he's
any
not playing
school.
anymore, right?
No,
Or is he?
he's done.
Okay, okay.
He
I
didn't
thought he had
start-
one more year because of COVID.
He didn't start at UNLV, but that quarterback that started at UNLV, he's now at Georgia.
Damn. What the
NIL deal
fuck?
he signed with Georgia.
That's insane.
Damn.
But he's huge. He's like 6'4",
Chuba
like
Purdy?
he's like
That's his
he's
name?
like a Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah,
build.
Chuba. It's spelled Chuba. Chubba Purdy.
How do you
Chuba
go
Purdy.
from Brock
bro.
to Chuba?
I thought he went to San Jose
I
State.
think it's a nickname. I honestly think it's a
Hey,
nickname.
guys, you know, brothers in the Christian McCaffrey's brother played at Rice,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
got drafted, dude. He was
Yeah.
good, man. He was
Actual
good.
name is Preston. That makes
Yep.
more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay. It's a
Wait,
nickname.
so it could be a Preston off if he gets in. Preston Purdy. That's the name. Preston Purdy versus
PP.
Preston Smith or Preston Stone.
PP.
So SMU, man, look out for them. I think they're
Yeah.
they're kind of that wild card team. So we'll see what happens.
Ant Man, you're up.
Give us a
No,
stat
I'm
here,
gonna have to
buddy.
go with- I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to go with the over on the SMU. You want a stat? Because I
Yeah,
do
give us a
have one
stat.
actually.
Yeah, give it to us.
Yeah.
Jamie.
So SMU is in its largest road favorite role since the 1978 FBS/FCS split.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Whoa.
That's
That
actually
is a
wild.
nice
Yeah.
little stat actually right
Yeah,
there.
you're using
That
the
tells you all the
calc.
hype. SMU's getting a lot of hype
Using
this
the
year. I'm
calc.
telling you.
Yep,
Yeah, he's
yep.
using a calc.
Raise
Yeah.
the most money that they ever have.
Calc is short for calculator.
Yeah, if you guys are new
If you
here,
didn't
I'm
know.
using slang. Calc is short.
If you didn't know that.
SMU was one of those teams in the I saw like the top 6 like non Power 5. They were there for like, you know, maybe sneaking in the playoffs alongside with Boise State and Liberty
Wait,
and
so
some other schools.
I
They
actually have a
can't
question
sneak
for
in the
you.
playoffs, Cody. They're in the ACC. They can't get the G5
oh
bid.
no,
There's no
yeah,
sneaking
'cause
in.
that's right, because they're in the fucking But the
They're in the
ACC,
ACC.
you know, they
Oh,
can be
oh, oh.
sneaky there.
Wait,
I
so
think-
is that why you didn't have them in your predictions?
Oh, you're right, dude.
Yeah.
I totally
Me?
like.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
What about
because
Memphis?
They're not.
Diego?
I keep forgetting, like
Is
you're-
Memphis in
Memphis
that
is in the
same-
American. Memphis could get in.
Why
Yeah.
don't you think Mexican or wow? I'm so sorry.
What the fuck?
That came off really bad. I did not mean that. Why do you think Memphis cannot make the playoffs? Because I watched the clip and I edited it.
No,
and you
Memphis
guys
can make
have-
the playoffs.
You guys
No,
don't have them in
I
your,
think-
your,
Well,
why
they
is
only
that?
No,
had
I-
Boise State and
I think.
Dame.
Yeah. Well, neither of us chose Memphis. I mean, Memphis is, in my opinion, has the second best chance. I just
That was
think
really- sorry,
that
fellas.
it's tough for Memphis to be, because unfortunately for them, there's 2 teams with better chances above them, and there's for one spot.
There
So
was just a lot
Boise
going on.
State-
I
Look at
was
the
listening to
conference
you,
that they're
and
in.
there was a
it factors
CAN
in.
somewhere, and I
It
just
factors
mixed the
in.
two. I'm
Memphis
sorry.
is going to be
Sorry.
it's going to be tough because
So
they're in a tougher
what do you think
conference,
Memphis does then? Do you think they
and
go
their
like 10-2 and
defense
then
is-
just miss out?
yeah, I think they still win the American. I just think that their defense was so bad last year, and I mean you can say
Yeah.
the same thing about Boise State's defense though, but Boise State's
I'm saying,
offense
bro.
looks. I know though that's what should scare every Boise State fan is that the
Yep.
defense didn't get better.
The
Because
corners.
the defense didn't get
corners,
better, it's
man.
going to be 8 wins. It's going to be 8 wins again. And the sky is going to
Yep.
fall.
Yep.
So just keep
People will get
moving
fired
along.
yet
and
again.
Can't wait for
All right,
that
Steve-O.
first
We're
live
praying.
after the
We're
Boise
praying.
State game.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I-
a heated one or a good one.
I'm gonna go with the over as well, over 55.5. I just feel like, I mean, if I was to put money on it, I'm not going to put money on this game, but if I were to, I don't feel like SMU money line or spread would be really worth it. So over 55.
That's at Nevada.
This is at SMU.
Ooh.
in
No,
Nevada.
It's going to be a hot one. It's going to be a hot one in Dallas.
I thought Ant said road game. That's like the highest they've ever bid on or that's the highest
I don't think they would be
favorited
playing at.
they've been
Wolfpack
at a
Stadium.
road game.
I wrote.
They got to be
hold on.
playing in Dallas.
Right?
It's way better.
And is that what you
SM
said?
SMU's home.
Mhm.
That was the highest they've been favorited in a road game ever, or no? Or since like the 1978 season?
Largest road favorite role is what it says.
They're
here.
home though.
I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck
No,
that
no,
means.
no.
Okay.
They travel to face Nevada. Answer right.
What? Wait.
Huh.
According to
Oh,
CBS
I'm reading
Sports.
this shit.
SMU was on top. I mean,
Oh,
so
I'm
they're
reading this
going-
shit wrong.
Yeah.
My bad, boys.
Man, I can't believe they're playing there
Yeah.
for the. I would
Yeah,
expect
that is
Okay,
a
they're
weird
playing-
home opener.
almost
That kinda
a
sucks
better
for
venue
Nevada.
because Dallas has so many stadiums that
Exactly.
they could have done.
I was
Exactly.
I
reading
feel
it
like that would have
That's
brought
kinda
in so much
ass
more
for
Nevada,
money,
though.
but,
Yeah, okay.
That is
Nevada's
too
home,
hot
my
to
bad.
play in
First game.
Dallas.
You know what's funny is
Mhm.
that stadium will probably sell out for that game.
No way.
wait,
Nevada
for
fans
sure.
suck. They play in the high
Even
school
though they
stadium.
fill out
I
23,000
don't know.
people.
Against
You
SMU?
know, I mean, it's
Actually, maybe
it's a
not.
pretty big
They really
game.
don't.
I mean, it's ACC though. Like since now that attracts more fans. Just-
Cody, have you seen
I don't
Mackey
know.
Stadium?
We'll
It is
see.
a high
Yes.
school
Yeah,
stadium.
it's a shit show.
It's
It's
so
a shit
bad.
show.
They have
Texas high
a
school
Granada.
stadiums are bigger.
They have a Granada High
Also-
School press box.
They got the Northwestern added
Also,
bleachers.
I'll say
Yeah.
this: the Canes that's next to that campus sucks ass. Never go there. Never go there.
Really?
Cody and I were driving home from where was it? Boise, and I think we stopped there just to like see the campus. Was that it?
Yeah,
The arena?
And we got yeah,
Yeah.
and we got fucking chicken there from Canes. It was the worst fast
So
food I've
bad.
had that year. Not even
Well,
joking. It
I
was
know one
awful.
thing that
It was just
that parking lot's really bad there. I know that about
yes,
that.
it
game.
was.
One of the
Yes,
worst
it was.
parking lots ever.
Yep.
Yeah,
it was
me and-
tough.
I go there pretty often for work, so I'm like, I don't think that Canes is that bad.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe it was just a bad day, but when Cody and I showed up, dude, I felt like shit for the rest of the drive.
Oh, Tyler.
No,
He doesn't get it.
must have been something else you ate.
Okay, you're fucking with me. I'm sorry.
All right, on to the
sorry, I didn't
next.
understand
Delaware State
I feel
at
dumb.
Hawaii, the Rainbow
Fuck you.
Warriors.
Oh my goodness, what a
Delaware
game.
or Hawaii is favored by 40.5
Dude.
points. Total 56.5, which is kind of crazy. But boys, what do you think?
Hunter's memeing too, I'm assuming.
We're gonna start off with Zach.
What's
first.
the
Wait,
What-
maybe I don't understand the meme. Is there a meme with this?
What?
With the Canes in Nevada, or am I just completely blanking?
No,
right
Tyler
now?
was just being a troll. I think.
And is Hunter being for real, or is he trolling as well?
I think
No,
yeah,
Hunter
for-
seems like he'd be
He
serious
stopped
about
there
that.
on
yeah.
my way home. I think he's serious. Tyler's
Yeah.
fucking
No,
with
okay,
you.
okay.
I've actually
Or
been.
fuck you, Tyler.
Diego, what was your question? Before we
What's the
It is
Over
ass though,
again.
Hunter.
56.5.
Yeah, gotta
And then the
slam
spread
the
is
over, I'm
what?
not gonna lie.
40 and a
I-
half.
I'm thinking,
Gotta
like, with that
fucking
spread,
slam
you
the
gotta
over.
do it.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Because Delaware State might score in a sneaky touchdown
If
in
they
the fourth
score
quarter
10,
against Hawaii.
If they score 10 and
stringers.
Hawaii scores 45, you're there.
Delaware State's so bad. Dude.
No,
I
it's
watched them,
not
like I
math.
said.
Say that again.
If they score 10 and Hawaii scores 55, you're there.
You said 45.
55. is what I meant.
55.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Well, even that is not right.
This
Oh, yeah, it
is- this is
45.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah,
I-
65.
Sorry.
I like the I like the over is the bet. I don't like any bets in this game, to be honest. But if I had
Yeah.
to choose one, I
Kind
take
of a
the
trap
over.
game.
I
It
could
is.
totally see this game being on like a Scott Van Pelt's Bad Beats episode, though, where like Hawaii,
Yep, yes,
like
yes.
it's a bullshit touchdown to cover the spread with like 2 seconds left with the third
Yep.
stringers in.
Yep.
On
Yep.
on Hawaii
Third
time
game-winning
with
field goal.
100
Third string.
people. Yeah, not even game winning.
Not
field
even a
goal.
game-winning,
Like,
excuse
they're
me,
just
a
kicking
field
a field
goal
goal for
With
Yeah,
like 3
a field
seconds
goal to
left
cover.
to
Yeah.
go over, to cover the spread. Yes.
even though
yes.
they're down by
Exactly.
however many points. Yes,
Right,
that's
right,
how
right,
this
right.
game's going to be. That's my
Yep.
prediction for this game. A bad
Yeah.
beat, not any
Right.
gambling. There's just going to be a bad beat in this game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cody.
I could see it.
Yeah, dude. I think you got to hammer the over in this game. I watched Delaware State take on Army at Army last season, and I watched that entire game through and through because guess what? I was a sicko and had money on the game.
What?
And
What you have money on?
Did you
I had
lose the
money
bet?
on the over, and it hit. So
Jesus.
Oh,
Christ.
Army ended up
So-
winning. Army ended up winning like 45 to
disgusting.
7. So it's just like I feel like that's going to be the same type of score
Yeah,
with Hawaii.
Yeah,
It's just Delaware. It was bad. It was an embarrassment. So I think it's just going to be a win for Delaware. They might get a little bit of money out of that. So
possibly.
CV.
I'm CV.
ZV.
I thought you.
Oh,
said
I already made my
CV.
prediction.
Did you?
I'm slamming the over.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I
I mean, if
Sorry.
it's 40 and a
Sorry.
half, you got to slam it. That
Yeah.
makes the only sense.
Slam it. Yep.
Slam
Tyler,
that hoe now. Put
Is
it in
the
me,
game
brother.
in Hawaii?
This game is in Hawaii.
Delaware's going to be on vacation. They're going to show up. They ain't going to score no points. Under.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
Under
Mm.
56.5.
Oh
So
my
you
God.
think it's
I
going
like
to be
that,
like
though.
a
I like
blowout,
that.
but an under?
So you think it's gonna be like
Okay.
56-0?
It's going to be something. I don't know.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Delaware ain't
Actually,
showing
that's
up.
a cool prediction.
They're going to come off the beach.
Mhm.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
This is the first time they got out of Delaware.
Oh, also,
Yeah.
wait,
Also,
Cody, what did you read
Delaware
about their
State's-
plane?
Oh
What
yes,
did you read
the
about their
plane.
plane?
Oh yeah, I
know-
read
I know
that
this.
Delaware State missed their flight to Hawaii
They
for the
did.
game, but one
They
of the
did.
coaches came out and said we are still ready to play. I was just like, I can't wait till they
Bullshit.
go out to that oversized stadium and it's gonna be 7,000
Yeah,
fans.
that's gonna be
there.
like us versus
It's
San
just-
Ramon.
You
Just a
you
blowout.
want to know how I know they're not ready
you
to
know
play?
that's gonna be a blowout.
You know how I know they're not ready to play?
'Cause
If
they're
you're a
Delaware
college
State.
football team missing a flight, that means you're flying coach with all the rest of the people
what
like
I'm
me.
saying,
You
dude.
got a charter flight. Dude,
Yeah,
pro teams
you're
don't
not
miss
ready to
charter
play.
flights.
You're
not
flying
ready to play.
Southwest to the game,
You
dude.
fly
Yeah.
Southwest. Enjoy the
Flying
peanuts and
Hawaiian
crackers.
Airlines.
no,
Hey,
he's flying
hey,
Alaskan Air.
Don't fly
Oh,
Delta. You might
ask-
get pissed on.
Ask Anthony. He's got
You might
plenty
get
of those.
pissed on.
Plenty of what?
Those crackers, the snacks they give you.
Oh.
I found a whole bin of them one time.
The Biscoffs?
Dude,
Yeah,
they're
no.
good, dude.
The little,
You get
the
in there?
little, fake
It's the pretzel
chopsticks that
mix
they-
thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like
actually
the
pretty
yellow
pretzels,
good,
the
but I might
peanuts,
get
the
these.
freaking
Yeah.
bread. You
Those-
know,
They're
those
90
little red
calories.
pieces, like, they got all that little
It's just a
seasoning on it.
shooter. It's just a shooter, dude.
you
Yeah,
can get Chex Mix at the store or Trail Mix.
Yeah, for
when they
freaking
come
$10.
by, I'll have them give me 2, and then my girlfriend's sleeping. I'll steal hers.
Jesus
Hey.
Christ.
Something
Devious.
go off track before the people get the rest of
Bluefish.
the
You
picks.
put them in
But
all your
actually-
pockets.
I'll say it afterwards. I'll let everyone get their picks in before I go off.
Okay,
Just stealing them
who's
down the
left?
road.
Tyler, Ant, you're up.
No, I'm dead serious
Me.
too, Hunter. It was ass.
Didn't
Hey,
I
where
just
you
go?
went? Oh,
Sorry, go for it.
yeah. No, I'm gonna go with the over here on Hawaii.
Stat line.
That's yeah.
Did you find any
I
stats?
think I agree
Probably
with
pretty
Zach
hard
with
to-
the
Hard to
no. There were no stats for this one.
Yeah.
But I agree with Zach how 40 points. You got to go over on that.
Well, I have a question. Is Delaware State just ass? Because Hawaii's not good.
They're Delaware State.
Yeah.
Like, they're really bad
is-
then,
they're
right?
bad. They're
It's an
really bad.
FCS school
FCS
traveling to
school.
Hawaii.
Right.
I mean,
But they're
Timmy
not
Chang's
like a
a good head
Montana
coach.
State. They're like
They're not.
F
They
tier
are. They are
FCS
the
school.
bottom barrel.
They're Hawaii of the
FCS.
FCS.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they are the bottom
They-
barrel
That makes
FCS
sense.
school.
They are going to
haven't won
Hawaii
anything in years.
because Hawaii has to pay for
Pay-
every team's travel, even in league. So even Boise State,
way.
when they
What?
play at Hawaii this year, Hawaii pays. It's not a buy game, but they cover that charter flight cost
I mean, you
because
guys
it's
think
hard
about
to get
how
to Hawaii. So that
flight-
Delaware State, they
Think about-
probably took that game knowing they're going to get their ass kicked. Them
Yep.
coaches just want to be hanging out in Waikiki during the week,
Mhm.
which is why they're going to be
drinking
pissed
Kona,
when they missed their flight.
Yeah.
drinking Kona and shooting under.
What?
You know, golf.
Shooting under. Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry,
Oh,
I didn't
that
get
was a dud. That sucked. Ah.
Womp, 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 womp.
But yeah,
Bang,
dude,
bang, bang,
freaking-
click, 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 bang, bang, bang.
God damn, that sucked. I was
Shooter.
freaking- I thought that was a mic drop, but no, yeah, Delaware State, they're there for the fucking payday. Imagine how, dude, I don't even want to know how many flight hours that is from Delaware to fucking Hawaii. I mean, how many hours do you guys think that is?
Well, there's probably a connecting.
Yeah,
how
that's
many
fucking
layovers
ass.
do they have, dude?
That's
It has
ass.
to be at least
Let's
two.
call Blake.
Probably just one.
called
Probably somewhere on the
Blake.
West Coast. You're probably
Yeah.
flying to LA or SFO and then fly to Hawaii.
Regardless,
Um,
that's a fucking horrible flight.
Okay,
I
last
think they
pick
got-
from
They
me.
got probably have a layover in like New Mexico or something like that, like
Ugh.
somewhere they don't want to be. That's how that
Yeah.
always happens. They're like,
That
"Fuck,
is-
guys, god damn it, we have to stop. We'll be in Salt Lake City for 7 hours."
God, that airport stinks.
Yeah, I feel like this is my pick here over 56.5. This is just not a game you can bet on. Like if you're really going to bet anything, you put maybe money line Hawaii just to know you're going to make money, but you have to put down a lot of money to really make anything. So
Mhm.
it's not one of those games you really want to place any of
House
these.
on
on.
Honestly-
Delaware State.
Honestly, a not bad bet would be Delaware State covering. Because
Yeah.
it's like you're not
No.
going to
Yeah.
win no matter what with the other two.
That
Like
is
you're not
true.
going to win a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wonder.
So
I
it's
don't know
like
what the
taking the
odds are.
risk isn't
That's
that big of
such-
a risk.
That's such a big spread too, because like Zach said,
4.5 is huge,
they could be
bro.
winning like 42 to 14, and that's a still covered spread
Yep.
by Delaware State.
Yep.
It's just
It's
bad.
Hawaii.
It's
It's
just
Hawaii we're talking
bad.
about.
What if we just take Delaware to win?
You'd win probably a shit ton of
You'd
money.
win a
if you
lot,
bet
but
it.
that's
Then
not
If
a
you
good bet.
bet
Then
money line on them, I guarantee
FanDuel
you
would
it's like
thank
plus
you for
300.
their your donation.
Yeah.
FanDuel
Plus
would thank you
300,
for your
dude. They're gonna be. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah. All right. Well, that wraps that up. On the docket in the future, these lives are going to be on the first and third Thursdays of the months. So mark your calendars. We're going to try to make it a little bit more exclusive for you guys. We're not going to do it every week. We've got a full schedule and full podcast coming up weekly within the next week or two, really. So look out for that. Also, this man right here, he's tackling on another food challenge in the next coming weeks.
Yes, I am. Yes,
explain
I am.
explain to everyone what you're going to be attempting.
We are going to be attempting the Big Judge.
Not we.
Not we.
Oh, sorry.
You.
Me. I am going to be attempting the Big Judge Challenge. Now, for all you, pretty much everybody in here except for Tyler has lived in the Boise area, and we know that it's been on.
Dude.
Tyler probably knows it's been on.
Man versus food.
Man versus food.
Yep.
I
A
love
bunch
that
of
guy.
famous competitive eaters have taken on this challenge, and I'm going to be taking it on. It's a 2-pound burger, a pound of fries and tater tots, and a large Pepsi or Coke of your choosing, and I think I'm going to house it. So
Yeah, he's got
Also,
also.
Coke for me, Cody.
I'll do Coke for you, Ann. I promise.
Whoa.
I think that's a mistake.
Boss.
I'm going to do cola for you.
No,
I
I
think, drink a lot of
think
cola.
you need to go like 7-Up or Sprite.
No,
Go with water.
No. Too much gas
No, you
buildup,
can't.
dude. I'm gonna.
You
freaking-
have
I'm
to
gonna
go
do
with soda.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but
You
but
have to
think
finish
about
it.
think about
What's the
soothing
time
of
limit?
stomach.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
You're gonna puke.
That's impossible. That's
Yeah, you're
that's
not
impossible.
Cody.
I'm taking
That's
it on.
impossible.
It's a 2-pound burger.
I watched.
In 30 minutes.
I watched
He
3
has
of
the
my
strategy.
favorite. I watched 3 of my favorite guys take it on, and I know exactly how I'm attacking it.
What's
Favorite
your
guys.
plan? What's your plan?
Oh, 3 competitive eaters that I watch just
Who
for
did
fun
it?
at
We
3
can't-
a.m. because I can't go to
We're
sleep.
not going to we're not going to spoil the plan. You guys got to
I watched my 3 favorite
you're gonna have
guys.
to
eat
watch
their
it.
meat.
I do have a strategy. Okay.
Was it the
I do-
original Man versus Food guy, or was it the replacement Man?
No, it's a new guy.
No, it's a new guy.
Or-
I'll
no.
have to send it to you guys. He's
Was
been
it the new
around for
guy?
a while, but he's
I
a
thought it
pretty
was Adam
famous
that did
competitive
it.
eater.
No, it was
They've
Adam.
all-
Original
a
guy.
bunch
No,
of them have done it.
Adam did a
Oh.
different one in Boise.
But I'm not talking about Man versus Food. I'm talking
Oh,
about
that
the
was-
guy I
record?
watch on YouTube.
What's a record? Do you know?
It's got to be like 15 minutes.
He'll get
probably,
his if
something
he
like that.
finishes, he'll get his meal paid for, a free T-shirt, and his picture up on the wall.
Yeah,
How
only
much
a
is it
select
if you
few.
don't finish it?
It's like $30.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's not
That's-
bad.
yeah.
Yeah,
horrible.
but like I'm
In this
going
economy,
in,
that's a DoorDash.
I'm going in on this. boys.
yeah.
It's DoorDash. I'm going
Wait,
in on this. I'm
Actually,
giving it all I
you could
can
just
do.
buy
Give
that
it all
and
I
meal
can do.
prep that.
Seriously, dude.
No, for
Three
real,
10
though.
meals.
More than
3
one
2
favorite
third-pound burgers.
competitive
One favorite competitive eaters.
Hey!
Yes, it is.
Hey,
Hey.
but yeah, we're gonna take it on. I think I got a good shot. I got a strategy, so you guys are gonna have to find out, and we'll
Cody.
see what
That's a
happens.
good-
I
Fuck
think-
around
I think
and
I
find
got- I
out,
think I
ho.
got a good shot at this.
On that
Cody,
topic,
are you at least training for this?
What do you guys think? If let's
Yeah.
just go around
He's
the
training
horn
by
before
just eating.
Well,
all day.
I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
eating a shit ton of.
we went to a pizza place the other day, large pie, which was like
Oh,
yay big,
sorry.
and his practice was eating that entire pizza.
I
in
ate
his
it
sitting.
the entire
It's not
margarita
practice.
pizza.
You're supposed to be
Probably-
drinking lots of water
probably-
to expand the stomach without
No, no,
eating.
he's just practicing.
Wait.
That's
Diego, you
before.
gotta-
That's prep.
you
We're not
gotta
doing
be
it this
careful
weekend.
Doing that with the water, you got to be careful. There's steps to this. There's a little bit of tiptoeing here, tiptoeing there. You got to be careful because you drink too much water. Yeah, sure, it'll expand
night
your stomach,
before,
but it's
the
gonna
night
extend
before.
my.
Wait, have you actually researched this?
Yeah. Like I watched like I've literally they have like some of those guys have like videos on like what they
Yeah,
do
I watched
to
30
be
seconds
careful.
on it.
Yeah, fuck off.
Watch the
But,
TikTok.
yeah, I got it.
Lance Chugs.
That margarita pizza. I mean, that was
Bad Lance
10
Chug.
slices.
Where was this?
And
The bean chug.
Casanova's fucking fire pizza.
Oh,
Boise,
I'm
Idaho.
jealous.
Never heard of
Casanova's
it.
good stuff. I ate these slices were big, and I
He's
finished the
watching film. Yeah,
entire.
we put him in the film room.
I ate the entire pizza, and I was still starving after. So I think I got a shot.
where's Casanovas?
It's
It's
off Fairview.
off of Fairview. Well, no, it's more so
It's
by.
by what's that lake that we used to fish at
Oh, it's
with the big bass in it.
the fuck was that?
Oh,
Quinn's
shit.
Pond. Quinn's
Is it
Pond.
near that burger spot
It's by
that we
Quinn's
got
Pond.
that one time?
No,
It was me, you, Sean, and someone else.
no different.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
Oh.
about. No, it's a
I
different
don't know where
spot.
it's at.
Yeah, Casanova's Pizza.
I looked at the burger and it does look intimidating.
style
I'm not gonna
pizza.
lie.
It's pretty good. But yeah,
I think it's a time
burger.
limit. I think you could finish the
Oh,
burger
I
and
think
the
I can do
fries,
it, but the time limit
is
scares me. I
insane.
don't think I can do it in 30 minutes. But listen, hold on. I knew you were gonna do that. The reaction, I knew. But I'm gonna give it all I got.
Will you
For
try to
the
finish
fans,
it after the
for the
30 minutes?
boys, I'm still gonna finish it.
Yeah.
I'll sit there if I don't get it at 30 minutes, but for those first 30 minutes, I'm gonna be chowing down like a
But you'll
horse
still try to
getting a
finish it
full
afterwards.
trough, dude. I am not
Dude,
stopping
that's insane.
until
man.
30 minutes. And I think I got a good shot, dude.
Shit, I'll be wishing you luck.
So we'll see what happens. But I've been practicing a little bit just by eating a
Oh, should
shit
we
ton.
live stream it too?
I don't know. My appetite's been real
No.
up.
Vlog it
lately,
and
dude.
live
It's been
stream it?
bad.
No, because there's no
It's-
point in vlogging.
It's been kind of big back
True.
situations though. Sometimes I'm like, okay,
Big
we
bag,
can't be
big bag.
we can't be housing an entire bag of chocolate pretzels.
All right.
Yeah, it's a very, very different thing than chocolate pretzels.
Yeah,
that
but
you're
I'm saying
taking
just
on.
like big bag. Like I ate an entire family size bag of chocolate pretzels
Gargantuan back.
in one sitting, and I just couldn't stop eating.
Say that one more time.
I ate an entire family size bag of dark chocolate pretzels
In one
What flavor were they?
in 2 sittings. Sorry.
Trader Joe's
You mean in
ones.
2 sittings? So you
Um,
can't even do it in one sitting. We're
okay.
fucked. We're
Uh,
fucked.
Wait a
We're
second.
fucked.
Wait
We're
a
fucked.
second.
We're
I
fucked.
left 4 pretzels.
What for
Sean?
Gatsby?
No, for a little snack, like So
Another.
All right,
snack?
guys. Thank you guys all for watching. You
Yeah,
guys tuned in
thank you.
through that, sat through that. Zach's in town this weekend, so we'll hopefully be getting some content with him. But
Yep.
Yes, sir.
all you guys watching, be sure you're subscribed to us. Follow us on Instagram. And be on the lookout for that Cody video. All of our podcasts are coming weekly within the next couple weeks. So be sure to watch out. And Diego, you're going to have to end this because I don't have the mouse with me.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Be on the lookout for all the podcasts next week. We got the
Like I
on
said.
season coming. We're excited.
Yeah.
Yes,
we got
sir.
the season coming.
pumped.
All right.
Peace.
Peace, peace, guys. We'll see you guys in 2
Godspeed.
weeks on the live. Godspeed.